Think of it this way, right? You've got yourself a texture that you really like, but the only problem is that you only have this circle and you cannot find it anywhere else. Well, here's a quick and cool trick that you can do. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the crop tool, and then we're going to expand the canvas to your preference. So let's say, for example, you wanted it this large and then you wanted it this high as well. In this case, you would make sure that the content aware is turned off and then apply the changes. Now from here, we need to get ourselves the object selection tool and then left click, drag this out and select yourself the circle. From here, we're going to press Ctrl, Shift and I to invert the selection. And then you want to go down to the generative fill and we're going to type in expand texture background. And then from here, click on generate. And as you can see, it's filled in this empty space, continuing on with the pattern. We can have a look, see which one is the best. So definitely the first. Oh, actually the third one is a lot better. This one is a lot more accurate and what it would actually look like. Now, one problem that you may run into is if you zoom in, you can sometimes still see the halo on the previous texture. Now to fix this, it's really simple. We can either do this two ways. The easiest and most simplest way is to simply press Ctrl or Command and J and get yourself another copy of the generative fill. You want to keep doing this until the line disappears. So as you can see, right now, it isn't as visible compared to before. However, if yours is still visible, like let's say up here and around near the bottom here, what you can do in this case is turn these into a smart object by holding Shift, going all the way to the bottom, and then convert this into a smart object. From here, we're going to also rasterize this layer, and then we're going to use the remove tool. And from here, we're going to use the square bracket on our keyboard to make it larger, and then just go around selecting these lines. And once again, it's going to use AI to correct any areas. And as you can see, now it's completely gone and it isn't visible anymore. And sometimes you may need to be a little bit more careful, just because if you do it too much, it can change the texture itself. So we're just going to make the brush a little bit smaller and then selecting the white outline. So once again, selecting this, taking it step by step in little segments. And there we go. As you can see, the halo is now completely gone and we have this much larger texture. It copied the exact same as the middle, and now we can use this texture for anything that you want. So let's say, for example, you wanted to add yourself some text, and we're just going to type in something like hello. We're going to increase the size and then place it in the middle. We're then going to move this one underneath the texture, and then you want to hold Alt or Option key and clip this to the texture below. And as you can see, we now have this really cool looking texture. And yeah, that is pretty much it. That is how you can expand any textures from a small scale onto a much larger or infinite scale in this case. If you like this video and would like to see more videos like this, then you would also enjoy this next video right here on how to remove people from a photo using AI. But until next time, I'll see you all in that next video. Bye.